in Santa Clara. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts, as this one is underway on EA Sports. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll work it ahead to about the 28, gain of 3. You look at the defense for these Texans. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. And it's a fumble. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. This defense for the Niners, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape, because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a 1st down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 1st down. Warriors, 70.
They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lions. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Addison hauls it in. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, he got 4 on 3rd down. Back to throw now on 1st down. Being chased out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Credit that sack to D'Angelo Malone.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season. A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Out to his left. This is caught by Addison. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A nice throw right there. And, Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command. Not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game.
49ers nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready, set.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. You look at the defense for these Texans. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. After 1, 7-0 on the A Sports.
Ready.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60. Ready.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line. Back to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Darnell Washington, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Flush to his right. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Check smash, check smash.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
He's able to find Melton.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're going to bounce when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On the jump.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Back to throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll set up a throw, escaping the pressure right. And down inside the 15 he goes. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted.
Touchdown!
Michael Mayer
from 13 yards out. And the Texans have taken the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but the clock continues to move. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. 32 yards.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
This pass complete to Melton.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second and 14. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this one is right through. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They go play action here on first down.
That is incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Throw left side complete. That's Washington. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Complete to Addison on the out route.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
J.C. Horn up to make the tackle. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
19 tight, 19 tight.
2nd and 15.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Hands it off out of the gun. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 15 for the Niners there to 1st down.
Pat the street, pat the street. Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right.
Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he's going to try and do this himself.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Their mobile, agile quarterback with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the 49ers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for it.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Lewis Seen showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. It looked like they were trying to get him outside there, but this defense had different plans.
Yeah, they really had an outside-in kind of a pass rush. It's almost like when you're covering a punt, you can't let him get to the outside and get to the sideline. You force him to stay in the middle of the field, and they did exactly that and made the play.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He'll drop to throw. He throws there, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left.
To the left side, there's Mayer.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's fourth down.
And that's why you do all the drills that you're doing from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
And he is going to have a Texans first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on fourth.
60 vices, 60 vices. 70 ranges, 70 ranges. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8.
Back to throw again. Rolling to his right.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And the Niners are going to take over here up near the 40.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be a
Touchdown, 49ers! A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Niners are on their way to a 2-0 start. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, Crash. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Myles Garrett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he'll get a fair amount of yardage back, but now it's 4th down. And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead.